We're here at the headquarters of the Grana Padano Protection Consortium, where all of the Grana Padano cheese producers come together.
More than 1,000 years ago, in 𝐾𝐸ville Abbey, the monks invented a way to preserve the nutritive properties of milk that was abundant in spring and in summer and needed to be stored until late autumn and winter. From this recipe of milk processing, they invented this grainy textured cheese that later became Grana Padano. Over these 1,000 years, we have done so much. We have become the cheese, world's best-selling protected designation of origin cheese. So, both in and outside of Italy, our objective for the future is to keep growing because there is a real chance of increasing the production of Grana Padano in our territory, which is a part of Italy. Our goal is to make Grana Padano more and more renowned throughout the world, even though it is already the best-selling PDO cheese in the world.
I have Angelo here with me. Hey, Angelo, nice to see you. Today I got to get my hands dirty a little bit. I shouldn't say use the word dirty, but I got to get hands-on with the process. Tell us about what is happening here today in the factory.
Good morning, Monique. Welcome to one of the hundreds of Grana Padano factories. Today, we're going to make you work on the breaking of the curd, and we're so happy about it. As you have seen, Grana Padano production process starts from the milk that is partially skimmed by natural surfacing of the cream during the night and emptied in a boiler to curdle. Then it is broken as you did before. Then cooked at about 53–56 degrees Celsius. Finally, it is transformed into wheels of Grana Padano like the ones we see in this room. Here, we're exactly at the second day of the shaping process.
Of course, in order to get all of this cheese, you need milk. Over 2 million tons of milk a year goes into producing all this Grana Padano, and it is all from northern Italy.
Well, our company collects about 90,000 tons of milk that comes from associated companies. The milk, I would like to underline this aspect, is thoroughly checked because our cows are systematically and methodically examined. So the milk they produce is thoroughly checked too. Furthermore, there are also all the checks we do on what our cows eat. This milk comes from the province of Brescia. Once it arrives in the dairy, it is checked by our workers. Then, it follows the whole processing phase, with a series of tests that are systematically carried out by specific monitoring organizations. Then, the cheese, before being fire-branded, at 9 months, is further checked and another selection is made. Then, if we decide to age it for more than 20 months, further checks are undertaken.
Each wheel of Grana Padano is stamped with a seal of approval. Look for the diamond to know you're getting the real deal. I've got Roberto here with me. He is in charge of quality control. He inspects 2,000 wheels of cheese a day. Holy smokes. Roberto, show us how you do the inspection.
Here, I'm going to tap the cheese So, through the sound, we can understand if the wheel is suitable to be fire branded or not. If the texture is solid and compact, as stated in our production specifications rules. Here, this is a tapping. And also an external visual check to have, like this, to see if the shape has no structural defects and if all consortium's marks of origin are shown. In this case, I would say that it's perfect.
Perfecta. Am I allowed to do it? Or will I mess it up? Okay, I don't want to try.
Certo.
Okay, what do I need to know?
Sì.
Okay, wait. I'm left-handed, so first of all, let's go this way. Okay.
Qua.
Left? Okay. This? Okay.
Sì,
Here?
così.
Just where I go around in a circle?
Esatto.
Pop, pop.
Un po' di più. Energy. Ok.
What happens to the cheese that doesn't pass?
Se la forma ha un difetto,
If a wheel has a defect, it is removed from the DOP circuit and it's marked as retinata, a technical term that means that all the consortium marks are covered. It is an unsuitable wheel, and it has to be removed from the circuit. Only the wheels that pass the final check can be fire branded, Grana Padano.
For children, it is exceptional because the proteins are already digested due to the long aging, and therefore they are easily digestible. So it is a product that is good for everyone. What is good for children is good for the elderly, and even more for people of average age.
And besides being one of the oldest cheeses in the world, what makes the Grana Padano different or unique?
Ma è unico perché intanto
It is unique because production, cows, milk, the territory, is conducted in a restricted and homogeneous area that in Italy is called Valle Padana, which covers about 1/6, 1/7 of the country. So, a large but still precise part. It all happens there. The cow's feeding comes from the fields cultivated in this area. The milk is brought into local dairies, 130, where it is transformed, matured, and packaged, and from this area it leaves to be delivered all over the world. Each step is strictly checked according to the Grana Padano DOP production specification rules filed in Brussels. And every step is precise, so that there are no differences, there are no variations that the producer can adopt, but there is just a unique and rigorous procedure to follow, and at the end, when the product has matured 9 months, consortium technicians go to evaluate and check the wheels that have reached the required quality to be able to be fire branded with the Grana Padano mark, and only those that have reached this quality become Grana Padano. Therefore, the uniqueness of the product derives from the respect of the strict and rigorous rules and from the fact that everything happens within the same territory.
We are saying so long to northern Italy with the typical aperitivo, a little Grana Padano and Prosecco. Cheers, everyone. A noi. A noi. This is Italian for to us.
Molto bene.
Ah. Ah.
Molto bene.
Molto bene.
Molto bene.
Molto bene. What does that mean? Molto bene. Perfetto.
Perfetto.
Pass. Pass.
Yes.
Mangia, mangia.
Sì, questa la possiamo marchiare.
Let's eat it. Perfetto.